Good morning, my name is Ralph Lucas. I'm with the operations section with Alan Sinclair's Type 2 team. I'm going to give you an operational update of what's going on today. Today is June 19th, Monday. First I'll start by orienting you on the map. So this map is facing north, as you can see. Just below the north sign is the communities of Safford and Thatcher. The 191 road runs north and south and ties in with the 366 road, which is right here. The fire is in and around the telescopes at the top of Mount Graham, as well as Frye Mesa. We're going to go on a counterclockwise rotation around the fire. We have the fire broken into little chunks, and we call those divisions. So I'm going to start with Division Alpha and Zulu combined. So yesterday, a lot of the smoke you saw from the communities was coming from a portion of the fire that extended to about 800 acres around the telescope. A little portion of fire down in here, and a little portion of fire down in here. So in Divisions Alpha and Zulu, they had to come in here and consider putting a line in on the bottom part of the area that burned, and they are working to secure the fire to keep it north of the 366 road and 805 road, which is right here. They're feeling very confident with that. All the crews in all those areas are very secure. We have safety zones, large prairies. We have the telescope site itself, which is very secure, and everything is fine in there. As we go around the fire in a clockwise fashion, Division D or Delta is currently unstaffed, but we have that planned out in the event that we need to place people in there if the fire were to get bigger. Up on the north end of the division, you can see that this picture is shaded green. That's Forest Service. Out here where it's shaded white is our state lands. So that's the difference in jurisdiction when you're looking at this map. Out here in Division P or Papa, we have some private inholdings right here with a little ranch that is secure that they worked on. This area on the northeast portion of the fire out in state lands is doing really well. We've had crews going up and directly adjacent to the fire putting it out. So this is looking real good in this area. They'll continue to kind of move around, but we don't want to put people too far in here because it's dangerous and it's back in their ways. So if we had to get to them to help them out, it's literally like 3 to 4 hours to get them out. Over into Division T or Tango, that is also unstaffed. That'll be a future division if or as the fire spreads laterally out to the east. Moving around to Division X, which is Division X-ray. We have a division and a couple crews in there. They've done some really good work. They are prepared to put plumbing, hoses, and sprinkler systems around the little community of Turkey Flats if needed. So you might see that in there. And that's just as a precaution because those are some of the values at risk, and that's about 71 structures in that area. In the event that the fire were to move towards the south, they are prepared to put retardant along this ridge line. You can see the two different shadings. One is a light green and a dark green. Right at that line is the ridge line. So they would put retardant with aircraft along here, possibly using aerial ignitions from a helicopter, putting fire on the ground and letting fire back down to the bottom of that drainage. As many of you have heard, we fight fire with fire, so if the fire were to progress in this direction and in that direction, those would meet, and it would be our hopes that the fire would go out and that would be a good holding feature. That's the end of my report. Thank you.